right, we're just heading back home from the Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame, which you guys can see in the video we posted before this one on Weckerle Outdoors. The Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame yesterday was awesome. I was very impressed with that collection of memorabilia and collectibles, antiques. I mean, that was absolutely insane what they had in that place. They had the original Rapala lure that Lori Rapala made, which is the first jerkbait ever made for like pike, bass, walleyes. They had the first Evinrude bolt motor. They just had everything. That was really cool. I hope you guys enjoy that video if you haven't seen it yet, or I hope you enjoyed it. I saw this river called the Flambeau River on Google satellite maps. Found this dam right here, so I'm just gonna throw some Kitex, some Rapalas in here and see if anything wants to eat. This looks like a smallmouth bass, walleye, probably a musky and pike river, your typical Northwoods, Wisconsin, upper Michigan, Minnesota river. This looks really fishy, so let's get to it.
3 hours later.
All right, now we're back out here fishing. We're back to the river now. We're trying a different spot, but let's get out here and try to catch some smallmouth bass. If we get a walleye or a nice sized pike or something, we might keep that and eat that, but we're just up here having a good time. We're getting out musky fishing later on today again. It's cold out today, but tomorrow's gonna be 70 degrees, they claim. Dropped down to 37 last night. That really sucked, but let's hope it didn't turn the fish off. Wow, this is just absolutely low water. I have not seen it like this since I was a kid. And I'm talking 25 years ago is the last time I seen this river this low. I can see to the bottom of it in the middle of the river. So there's a decent hole out here. There's some old pilings and logs under the water. But some of the trees that are usually in the river fallen over aren't even in the water at all. I'm shocked right now, but let's try to catch some fish. If they're not here, we know where they are. Since it's so shallow in here right now, I'm gonna start out with a Rapala original. There's gotta be a few fish around here. There's a lot of wood and structure in here and enough depth for them to hang out. Oh, got one. Yep. I knew there was a fish in that little hole over there. Nice little smallie. Fat guy. These are dangerous. Get off my lure. Fat little guy. Where there's one, there's more. They do school. Oh. See that? That was a big fish.
I think that was a pike. I think it's a pike.
You saw it?
I still see it.
All right, let's move to another spot. We got some bald eagles making tons of noise to the right of us. We could hear them going nuts. 3 of them. There they are. Way downriver now. They probably heard us. Oh, 4 of them. Oh, another one up there. Wow. They're just everywhere. I'm gonna give my wife first crack at the lucky boulder.
I want it over there. There we go. That's the spot.
No, it's not.
That's where I always get them. Yep. I told you.
Lucky.
No, I'm serious. That's always where I get them. It's a nice fish. That's so funny.
That's on
That color, yeah, that bright.
Yep, Arkansas Shiner color.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
You filming?
Yep.
Good one.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, babe. The lucky boulder.
Yeah.
All the fish in the river live under one boulder.
Yep.
Nice healthy 2-pounder.
Yeah. Fought good.
Look at that. Lucky boulder.
Yep.
All right.
Alright. Let's send her back. Probably right back to the boulder. Go on in. There you go.
Using a Ned worm. There we go. Yep. Oh, lost them. Right away, dude, and I lose them. That was a nice one, too. Well, I just lost one on the Ned worm. Green pumpkin color. They seem to like green pumpkin or green pumpkin chartreuse. Even plain chartreuse green is good. Casting behind our lucky boulder. Alright, I'm just going to show you guys some lures I like to bring to the rivers for smallmouth. I got a selection of smaller whopper ploppers and Zara spook lures. I got a lot of jerk baits like Rapala Originals. This is the size 7. I got some Etz wraps in here. Some Strike Cane KVD jerk baits. When you're fishing smallmouth, just think about 3-4 inches, 2.5 inches at the smallest for baits. Little crankbaits like flicker shads and fat little crankbaits. I like the Rebel lures, Rebel company. They make the crayfish. These work really good in the rivers. Anywhere there's crayfish around, smallmouth are probably eating them close by. Some rattle baits, like size 5 ripping wraps and rattle traps, and some spinners. Just drop something, but that's what I like to throw around. Some husky jerks, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna try this mushroom head jig with a crayfish, a Ned worm crayfish basically. Gonna tie that on because I saw some crayfish swimming around before, and there's always crayfish in this river. Alright, I got that Ned worm crayfish on now. We're taking turns casting behind the lucky boulder. Oh, got one. It's a runt. It's a runt.
It's a baby.
Baby schmale.
I don't think we've ever got one that small here. At least they're reproducing though. Baby.
That's how big it is, I swear. Trying behind that boulder one last time before we leave this spot. Just in case. Got one. Yep. Oh, never mind. That was a clam. Wah, wah, wah. Stupid clam. Stupid clam. Stupid clam. Clamped onto my Kitech as fast as he can. Made me think he was a smallmouth, and now I'm mad at him. All right, we're at our net spot, trying not to kill ourselves on these rolling rocks. Caught a lot of pike, smallmouth, a few walleyes here in the past. Since the wind slowed down, I'm gonna try my fly rod down here. Maybe get a pike, bass or something. For all that effort, we better get something big. We've had a billy goat our butts down like 20 feet of dangerous rocks. We earned it.
Yep. Oh, I got one.
Got one right away. Pike. It's a pike-a-roni. Always the pike here. You guys not big enough to keep.
I know. You're gonna bite my line. Ew.
Need help?
Yeah, it's like in his mouth.
Bro.
I know, you like nailed it.
We didn't bring the backpack, did we? Or, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
All right, just keep him in the water so he doesn't, well, keep him in, like in the puddle or something.
Alright.
So he doesn't, if he bites you off, we can still grab him. I gotta get my forceps out. That's the price he pays for being greedy.
Maybe you should just clamp those to your pants or GoPro.
Huh?
Maybe you should just clamp those forceps on you somewhere.
Yeah.
We know we're gonna get more. Oh, got one. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
That was a decent one, hey?
He's going crazy.
Oh, I thought he was bigger.
He's like the same one.
Looks like the same one.
Don't hurt yourself.
You're catching them all, babe. Oh.
Aw, well it was broken half anyways.
Yeah. You could probably still use that piece if you get it.
I don't know if I can get it.
Pike-a-roo. Yesterday we were right on that side, or not yesterday, the day before, we were on that side and I caught a couple crappies, but the current was so fast right in front of us. As soon as your bait would hit the edge of that current, your bait was just swept down river right away. They have one of the dams open, one of the gates of the dam open. I don't know, babe, I'm in musky fever mode right now. I think we should be spending more time for them.
Yeah, maybe we have to get out on the lake.
I'll take one more cast.
Guess there's only 2 pike in this spot.
Let's get out musky fishing after lunch. What's up, little guy? Losing your spots. Don't walk too far off from mom. You're probably gonna bolt once I open this car door.
Oh.
There he goes. It's 6:30 p.m. right now. We have a 7:04 moon set. So let's give this a shot. I think that this is a good choice right now. There we go. That's a good color. I'm gonna take this black Medusa out as well. That's always been a good bait to me. What do I have here? Yep. Well, this pike just had a taste for the sucker pattern. Hope I didn't hurt him too bad. Oh man. What did you hook yourself in? Your gill and your butthole? Literally? Well, I didn't get stumped musky fishing. I caught a pike by the butthole and the gill at the same time on the Phantom glide bait. Didn't even feel him hit. Just thought I had some weeds on my line and then I noticed it was a fish.
Oh, I got one.
You got one? What do you got?
I don't know.
Is that a bass? You got a bass on a bucktail.
Did I? I think I did.
You did.
Oh my god. You scared me, Mr. Largemouth.
Ooh, you barely hooked.
I know.
I'm gonna grab the lure. You caught one.
Yeah.
He's starving. Look how skinny he is.
He wanted a big meal too. We were almost as big as him.
He's like, you guys caught me this past spring when I was pregnant. Right. This is what he ate. Good job, babe.
Thank you.
The next day.
You can see straight down to the bottom. All right, it's our 4th day up here now in the Northwoods. We're back out here musky fishing. We didn't bother to stop at the river today. We took care of some things back at the house. Kind of relaxed a little bit today, and now we're back out here and it's bluebird skies, high sun, but it's the day of the new moon today. Hopefully that gets the fish going, but we're fishing a different bay right now, a little bit murkier bay. Fishing on top of a long underwater point that comes off the shoreline in front of us. It's like a gravel rock bar. Throwing a bulldog. Michelle's throwing her bucktail spinner. Ooh, seriously? might have. Oh, got one. Oh, I had one. It just pulled me right down in the freaking weeds, like hard.
Oh, I do have a fish.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh my god.
Is that a smallmouth?
I think so.
Or a largemouth?
It looks like a smallmouth. It's
No,
like,
it's
is it a largemouth? It just doesn't have stripes.
what the heck? It's a largemouth. Ow! He's dangerous. Well, there you go, baby. You just caught that.
The sign of life.
Oh, there's a musky. There's a musky. Way down there. That was a musky. Very lazy follow. Finally saw one. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a tip when you're fishing out of a boat. You're dealing with a lot of wind blowing you quickly across your spots. You want to point the back of the boat towards the wind and just turn your trolling motor on like 1 or 2 speed. I've got this 55-pound thrust Minn Kota, but you just want to point it right at the wind, make sure the back of the boat's facing the wind, and that'll slow you down from drifting too quickly. Like right now, I had a really lazy follow from a muskie over here by this buoy, and we were just blowing across the spot too quickly before. So I just pointed the back of the boat into the wind, hit the trolling motor in reverse, and it's slowing down our drift drastically right now. So that's just a little tip. If you want to control your boat, point the back of it into the wind, put your trolling motor on reverse. It is the last hour of daylight now. We're still musky fishing. Had one super lazy follow on a black Medusa rubber bait. And that was it all day so far. In the final part of this series, part 4, we're going to be getting back out on the rivers for more smallmouth bass action. We're also going to be catching a lot of other species of fish and taking you along on a very scenic, beautiful adventure. Stick around and enjoy the final part of this video series.